I'm the Recruiting Maven, and welcome back to my channel. So continuing the conversation in regards to the fourth industrial revolution and what that's going to mean to you and your job in the very near future, my last vlog really revolved around what are the first technically the first jobs to go. And when we look at driving, we're not just talking about Uber drivers, we're talking about self-driving cars, specifically in the commercial side. And we had also discussed the chatbots that are going to be taking over essentially any customer service position that is out there. But what I wanted to really talk to you about today is, you know, who doesn't love shopping? I mean, that is really the end-all be-all, right? A feel-good type of experiences, right? Not the only one, I know, not the only one. However, with that said, I started to think there's a specific shop in my local town that I absolutely love. And the reason is, yes, the prices are phenomenal. You know, people are really, really nice. And for me, it was more than just those things. It was about how beautiful that place really is, the way it's decorated, the way it's all the beautiful displays, the tableware, the bowls, the dishes, the vases, and it's just and it's from around the world. So a lot of their items are imported, and it's really just a beautiful place to go. And I started to realize, you know, how's the future of shopping going to be? And I started to look around. The staff was actually really amazing, very helpful, just very nice group of people. And I thought, you know, as a recruiter, and from that perspective of, gee, I wonder how quickly these people are going to lose their job, which is not a nice thing to say or to think, but it's the reality of the day. So I started to look around and doing some research, and so this is what I came up. Of course, those jobs are going to go away. The retail jobs are certainly going to go away, and we talked about that in reference to Amazon Go. But again, that's a different video, and I will put the actual video at the end of this one, so you can watch that as well. But so a couple of ideas. So virtual reality, yes, we know all about that. Are we really doing that? No, not really. Augmented reality, you can look at Pokemon Go would be a good example of that. That you're seeing through your camera, you know, an exact, you know, one of those little creatures. It's been a while. And obviously I don't play, but my kids did, so okay, so that's that. But so wanted to give you some examples of how that's going to be, how that's going to really evolve, because very recently Ikea launched an augmented reality app, and really how it works is, obviously you download the app and you point it at a particular area of, say, your living room, and you can scroll down through, you know, whether you're shopping for a couch or whether you're shopping for a table, or, you know, all the millions of items that they have. And you know, they're saying that it's 90% accurate in terms of how it's actually going to fit in the room. So as you're pointing your phone in a specific area of the house, you can actually literally pick the couch, and it will, you know, give you a representation on your phone of how it's going to look, how it's going to fit. So I thought it was fascinating to me. So, you know, that true to scale, you know, aspect of it is, you know, again, 98% accurate is pretty darn good. So I've measured quite a few times when I've bought furniture, and I've not always been that accurate. So I think that's a big deal. With that said, in terms of the virtual reality aspect, Ikea also, and I hate to pick on them, but I do love going to Ikea, and actually I was there recently, so I'm just going to pick on them. But so in terms of really shopping, you know, you can literally, you know how they have those wonderful displays where you can actually go into like a kitchen. You can actually, with the, you know, the virtual glasses, you can change the color of the walls, the color of the tile, you know, anything and everything, open drawers, closed drawers. I mean, it's just astronomical. You know, the possibilities, that is. With that said, something interesting, I also saw that it's kind of a pet peeve of mine, because I used to make my list when I used to go to the grocery store and actually organize my list by the aisles. And I know that's a little bit OCD, but I just wanted to save time. There was nothing beyond that, but just, you know, other than I needed to save time, and you know, I need to just get it done. So now you can, you know, don those glasses, and you can, you know, you have to stand up and, you know, pick your products. And so let me give you a few of the highlights of that service. So you can, the AI will inform you of any products on sale, any specials. You can actually let's see, you can actually shop for anything, even if it's, so you're going to the grocery store and shopping for, say, just, you know, shampoo and maybe some pasta, but at the same time you can, you know, take a look at a car. So, I mean, go figure. And you can schedule a test drive with that as well. So I thought that was phenomenal. Who wouldn't like that? I would certainly like that. And then also, as you're walking down an aisle, maybe of shampoos or, you know, whatever it is, then there's a pop-up that will let you know what your friends have recommended, what they've bought and recommended. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And then, you know, as you're going through, you know, that little conveyor belt, as, you know, there used to be the cashier, because there's no longer a cashier, it'll say, so, you know, when would you like me to have this delivered at your home? And you can actually take a look at the amount of items that you've bought. During the demo, the lady said, oh, I picked too many apples, and so she put she deleted one of her orders in her cart. So that, I thought that was really neat, because it was very realistic. It looked like the old, you know, not the old, but the modern day, you know, conveyor belt where you put your groceries and it kind of goes down to the cashier. So I thought that was, it's actually kind of cute. I'm sure they'll be considered old school at some point. But anyway, so the bad news is, you know, those jobs are going to be going away very soon. On the plus side, you know, it's a new experience. Can you imagine trying to shop for beautiful plates in Tuscany without having to leave your couch? I think there's so much room for creativity on that level, and I think one of the best things that humans do is be creative. And so anyway, I appreciate your time. I could rattle on for hours about shopping, but anyway, I'm just having way too much fun with this. So I'm going to cut it short and say thank you for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe and share. When you do subscribe, make sure you're hitting that little bell, and I look forward to continuing the discussion on Thursday. Take care.